This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting the tone early. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense contributes 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, and we'll start with the 25. Retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just from 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A change of direction. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Breaks free. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, it's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That's reeled in. It's winning time. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So early contact for the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's Carr. It's Benson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Moore.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21-7.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. Stewart. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line and the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. 1st down here for this offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes back onto the field. On the ground, it's Donaldson. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Offense getting set. Gets second down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. The short hands, it's Hughes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
With the catch, it's Whittington. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Will hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the ground. It's Tate. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grant down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
First down, right back to the running game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.